Hello, I am Elena Cifuentes, and this is my Evidence 2 news analysis, in which I will analyze the following article. UK approved millions paid to top Saudi officials, London court told. Now, when looking at the involved actors and their actions, we can see that the British government was involved, and it facilitated millions of pounds of payments to win and maintain lucrative contacts. These contracts were to be maintained with Saudi Arabian officials, specifically officials from the Saudi Arabian National Guard, and they were paid large sums of money for SANCOM contracts. These contracts were mainly for communication network services. Other actors include individuals such as Geoffrey Cook, who is a former civil servant with Britain's Ministry of Defense, as well as John Mason, an accountant and part owner of some of the firm's subcontractor companies. Now, when looking at a summary or retell of what happened, we can see that there were bribes paid to Saudi Arabian officials to secure lucrative defense contracts with the British government. These bribes saw the installation and operation of Saudi military communication networks through the Airbus GPT subsidiary. This is the company that oversaw these bribes. However, there have been denials both by Cook and Mason of these accusations, and there have also been arrests of two other individuals, Dorothy and Austin. However, this investigation is ongoing, as well as the participation of Dorothy and Austin. Now, why is the content of these news item considered to be an act of corruption? When looking at the definition of corruption by Transparency International, we can see that it is the abuse of entrusted power for private gain. However, this can take many forms, and we can see that it can be bribery, misuse of public money, nepotism, and other forms. And it can also be done or applied by different actors such as governments, firms, individuals, and others. In this case, the acts of corruption or the corrupt practices were taken not only by the individuals such as Mason and Cook, but also by the British government and Saudi Arabian National Guard officials. When looking at this from a multidisciplinary approach, we can see that law and politics also come into play. Law, because those involved were public servants, though Cook was part of the Ministry of Defense before. However, politics also comes into play because this case of corruption and other cases of corruption create distrust in institutions and also create distrust in democratic values, weakening the rule of law in the country and also weakening participation. Now, we can also apply this more globally. So global politics, there can also be distrust in relations with the UK. So other actors in the international community can also have distrust in their relations with the UK, in participating with the UK, as cases like this can deter their cooperation and the development of their relationship. This is the bibliography. Thank you very much.